What will happen when we entering the new normal era? Does our culture have a resilience strong enough to be able to face into the new normal era? Things may never go back to normal. You may need to create a new normal. And that's okay. You don't have to be great to start something, but you have to start something to be great. Stay healthy, be safe, and trust me, we can get through this. Assalamualaikum. Good morning. A very pleasant morning to the respected judges, my friends, and teachers who are present and watching me today. First of all, thank you for having me. My name is Ardea, and I'm truly honored for having the opportunity to deliver a speech on New Normal as Momentum for Socio-Cultural Global Transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know about the COVID-19, right? The effect of the COVID-19 has caused a massive changes to our daily lives. Changes that have often happened rapidly. Life adjustment often come with a wide range of experiences and emotions. Sometimes that transition can feel smooth, and other time that journey to the new normal is quite difficult. Some people may find themselves in survival mode, gathering information and resources necessary to function at school, work, as a person, and in our relationship with others. Others may be attempting to settle into their new routines. For some, this means trying to combat social isolation. For many, it means learning how to live with friends, family members, partners, or roommates, which is not always easy. I hear a lot of people struggle to find a distraction-free space at home that is conducive to do productive and effective work. For myself, I feel like it takes twice as much time, effort, and energy to do even simple tasks, which can be quite draining, of course. I've really had to be very compassionate and patient with myself lately. Others may be struggling with the fatigue, frustration, sadness, anger, grief, and anxiety of adjusting. I hope there are a lot of you out there have gone through the adjustment process and are finding comfort in your new norm. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, according to Professor Irwan Abdullah, the professor of anthropology, Faculty of Cultural Sciences, Gajah Mada University, there must be at least two things to consider in implementing new normal. First, as an artistic statement. New normal means that the existence of COVID-19 presents a big question about how strong our culture is. Second, the new normal considered a cultural precedent. Through COVID-19, this becomes a historical momentum because many parties learn for the new things. Something new, for example, going home does not have to be sacred, but rather institutional and functional. It is also a matter of a powerful gathering tradition. The new normal is a great challenge. Even so, how to deal with it is expected to be more relaxed and calmer, so that the body's immunity remains good, because the new normal requires cultural mechanisms to make people quite ready to face. I think we have to divide the new normal angle more closely. So, new normal is not normal. So what is the new normal actually? Let me answer it. The new normal is a new way of living that forces every citizen to strictly follow health protocols, such as wearing a mask, washing hands, avoiding crowds, and keeping a distance. However, there is no denying that COVID-19 pandemic has changed our life, the way we live, interact with others, and even the way we look at our environment, right? The pandemic has changed how we work, learn, and interact as social distancing guidelines have led to a more virtual existence, both personally and professionally. For me, the emphasis of this current situation focuses on the point of the changing perspective. We need to change the crisis from the fall to the rise. I hope that people will not stop being the failures who only complain every day, cry, and even commit suicide. Listen, we are facing and going to fix this together. There are always new problems and new challenges in crisis. However, at the same time, it presents new opportunities for social transformation. Therefore, if responded positively, the COVID-19 pandemic is excellent momentum for the nation to make a significant transformation by building new cultures, including disciplines. These disciplines are one way of responding as medical crisis in the form of a pandemic, which then impacted on social, economic, political, and other crises. It forced us to make a new cultures, new tradition in the form of living healthier or doing productive activities with technology. Ladies and gentlemen, the big crisis in the form of the COVID-19 pandemic is global and can be a momentum for a significant transformation. People can get used to living healthier and more productive with technology. It used to be possible to use technology, but it is still reluctant. With this COVID-19 existence, it disrupts our routines. So, to survive, we have to build a new cultures, new traditions, including new disciplines. And I think the new social health and disciplines is a crisis as well as a great opportunity. In the new normal era, it is more than necessary to build knowledge and awareness structures. Individuals have experience with disciplines and people know obedience creates safety. After we have knowledge in our hands, I believe we can be survived. I hope that when you are watching me, you are beginning to see that you are not alone in the adjustment process. My wish for you is that you have found some peace in learning something new about the new normal life era in the world around you. When you find that desire to continue to think, learn, create, and to do whatever it is to make you grow beyond the limits of your imagination. And when this pandemic is over, we will dividedly become a greater person who has succeeded to be this fear of boredom among all others' difficulties. I think that's all my speech. I do apologize if there are mistakes in my speaking. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.